one has ever heard the faint scent of new flowers soaking in the cool breeze of Kim Lake, they will not be able to forget the typical feeling only when coming to Hanoi. Every year that passes, Hanoi puts on new clothes, the capital of constantly changing, with luxurious and modern buildings. However, the 36 streets are still ancient, building is still majestic, the huge bridge is still red. Hanoi carries in it a vestige of history, a land of thousands of years of civilization that has gone into poetry and music. Hello everyone, I'm Martin at class 4A2 in Long Biên Primary School, Long Biên District, Hanoi. Today I would like to tell you about the book Hanoi Reminiscence of 1,000 Years. This is the first book about Hanoi. The book is made by Kingdom Publishing House with collaboration with the Cloud Village Studio team to bring greater news and interesting experiences through a 3D print. The book has two versions, English and Vietnamese. English version translated by translator Xuân Hồng. In my hand is English version book, Hanoi Reminiscences of 1,000 Years. My first impression of the book was the extremely sturdy paper material with impressive drawings and harmonious colors. Turning each page of the book, I was even more impressed by the unique feature of the pop-up book. The 11 historical landmarks of Hanoi seem to be clearly displayed in front of their eyes by 3D relief, page movements, and rendering techniques. I feel I'm traveling through the pages of the book. First, let's visit the imperial citadel of Thăng Long, the capital of that Viet. According to historical record, in the autumn of 1010, King Li Tai-do issued a decree to move the capital, moving the capital from Hoa Lu to Dai La Citadel, which is present-day Hanoi. According to Dai Viet Historical Book 22, when the count temporarily parked the boat under the citadel, suddenly a golden dragon appeared where the boat was. So King Li Tai-do named the capital Thăng Long, meaning the flying dragon. When you open the small upper corner, you will see a dragon image appear extremely vivid. The second place is the Temple of Liberty, which is considered the first university of our country, the cradle of training talented people, a symbol of the Vietnamese tradition of studio next. Passing the Hanoi Opera House and Spiritual Cathedral, we come to the Old Quarter. This is the place where we can see the most clearly Hanoi style lifestyle, especially the intern of food. The pamphlet above is a picture of the hot boat of pho, a typical dish of Hanoi. Nothing is more interesting than eating a bowl of Hanoi beef noodle soup in the cold early winter, right? Coming to Hanoi, we cannot ignore the symbol of the city, that is Kim Lake. This is like the heart of the capital with ripples. The atmosphere is eerily barbaric, immense. Through the pages of books about Long Biên Bridge and Trần Quốc Toản Pagoda, we visited Uncle Ho Mausoleum, the resting place of the beloved old father of Vietnamese nation, President Ho Chi Minh. Uncle Ho Mausoleum was built right at the old platform of Batling Square, which is also the place where Uncle Ho reads the Declaration of independence in 1945. Not far from Uncle Mausoleum is the one-pillar pagoda, a temple with a very unique architecture. To know what the embossed figure in the picture book about it, read the book. You will certainly be surprised. The last list of the tour around Hanoi. It is a Hanoi flagpole, also known as the Kidai, located on the busy Dien Bien Phu Street. The front high tower has stood for more than 2 centuries. You may not be able to directly visit, enjoy a delicious food, and meet the people here, but through the book, Hanoi Reminiscences of 1,000 Years, complete by Lei Chi, we can understand more about the history of the city, learn more than the culture of the ancient land, and extremely proud to introduce 2 tortoises near and far. The closing pages of the book are also the time when memories of Hanoi are open, left in the heart of Hanoi loves. Let's read the book to see the unique and the fascinating representation as well as the high value of it. Let's introduce the historical and cultural Hanoi of 1,000 years to friends all over the world to express the love of us, peoples of the capital to Hanoi.